So Toastmaster Mohan is going to speak to us about lessons I learned through communication styles. Lessons I learned through communication styles, Toastmaster Mohan.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day. Good communication is a bridge between the confusion and the clarities. Fellow Toastmasters and welcome guest, good morning. Communication is a process of sharing information, thoughts, feelings between the two peoples. It makes sense. Uh, See, there are many participants engaged with the communications. Number one, sender. Number two, the message. Number three, channel. It implies the body languages, facial expressions, the writings, the visuals, etc. Number four, the receiver. And finally, the feedback. It implies that whether the receiver understood your message or not. In this project, I'm going to demonstrate four different types of communication styles and how it made impact in my life. Number one, a direct communication style. I began I began to understand the direct communication style through my communication with the senior peoples, especially managers and the directors. Whenever I speak with them, their words were short and focused. And moreover, uh, instead of asking for the opinions or starting the discussions, they clearly told us what needs to be completed. At first, it seems challenging, but later we realized its purposes, which leave us no confusions about the clarity and the deadlines. The purpose of the direct communication style is to complete the task on time and get the peoples aligned with the organizational objectives. And the second type of communication style is supportive communication styles. I still remember it. Let me begin this supportive communication styles with an incident. 2 months before, we received an escalation email from the client demanding that how we missed out these requirements. I explained to the top peoples about the requirements and how we missed out this and how it causing the wreck now. On the next day, the corresponding persons came up to my desk and instead of asking about the incident directly, he stated the following things. We planning to sit with every members and inquiring about the feedback about the product, and if you have any customer feedback or clients, we are also welcome to receive it. In the meantime, you slowly get the details about the yesterday meetings and things, how it went and things. Following this conversation, uh, I never had a chat with that persons anymore. Later, I realized that this was a type of communication style to get the details about the things instead of asking it directly. Sometimes I'm prone to disclose the details instantly. And the third type of communication style is initiative communication styles. The people with initiative communication styles are sociable, energetic, and enthusiastic about connecting with the peoples. I would like to remind this type of communication styles while planning a trip to the Kerala. Last year, the Christmas fell on the Thursdays. So every people agreed to take a 1 day leave on Fridays and it was manageable to enjoy the trip. As soon as the discussion quickly turned alive and as ideas um, flows freely. So we started to list out the places and where to visit and where to take a dinners and where to live on this date. So in this type of communication style, everyone's actively engaged and took the responsibilities and make these plannings more effective and enjoyable. And the last one is analytical communication styles. Analytical communication style is precise, strict, and logical things. The person with the analytical communication style is system-oriented and task-oriented persons. These people are always self-reliant, diplomatic, and uh, and and task-oriented peoples. Let me begin this analytical communication styles through my professional life. So whenever we receive the any project or the new things, so we are responsible for the quality of the product. At the end of the days, we at the end of the days we assemble in conference rooms and inquiring about the how many tasks completed, how many items are still open, how many items are being security threat, and what are the performance issues you faced. Everything we collected, everything we collected, and also we had a chat with the delivery managers to send it for the UAT testings. In a nutshell, this type of communication style is about the receiver expect the quantitative and the qualitative analysis about the speech or the report. Basically, every communication style serves a different purposes. The thing is um, how we apply them and engage with the peoples and get benefited through this and build a stronger relationship both personally and professionally. Because the good communication is a bridge between the clarity and confusions. Thank you, and over to the Toastmaster of the day.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests, and especially my target speaker, Toastmaster Mohan. As a trainer, I used to say, always get the answers for what, when, and how, and you will know to do things. And today's presentation of yours surely purely told us what are all the different communication styles, when to use the communication style, and how to use the communication style. Thank you for that wonderful presentation today, Toastmaster Mohan, and congratulations for completing that project. So in your project, expanding, I love the way not directly jumping into the communication style. You started beautifully like explaining what communication is, a bridge between confusion and clarity. I loved the way you started your speech. That was indeed a great start, a beautiful start for this type of project. And the way you also ending like talking about the different communication styles and how the usage of the different styles in communication. That is a very good way to end your project and using the right example for the right style of communication. Overall, the purpose of the project is completely met, I should say. But as an evaluator, I have a couple of suggestions to you for your speech. One, the vocal emotion, not only the body language, the vocal body language, you need to take care of vocal body language because I kind of felt your speech was in a consistent motion, no change, nothing. Like however, vehicle go on a highway. Me, as personally, if I drive for long in a highway in a constant speed, I will sleep. The same way, when we talk in the same speed throughout our speech, people might get distracted from the speech. We need to have that emotion, especially when you said like the purpose of the communication is, you could have said the purpose of the communication is that insisting that word of the purpose will give a different meaning when you say. And like said, 2 months before, like said, 2 months before, that stop, pause, that emphasis always give a beautiful flavor to the speech. So you need to work on two items for sure. One is the emphasis of the words and second is the pauses, the drag you use in the words. That always show the importance what you're giving for that specific speech. The second, the consistent flow, I was not able to see a break between when you're talking about the communication styles. If you have good at least a 10-second pass before moving on to the next communication style, you would have known you have finished a style and you're moving to the next style. It was a continuous flow. And after a statement, we are realizing, oh, you have finished direct communication. You have moved on to the next style of communication. That pause is needed in between. And if you have added like what is your personal communication style and its impact in any of your in life, it would have been added a different flavor. I won't say it didn't serve the purpose of the project, but it would have given a different flavor. So overall, the start and giving the right example was great, but take care of your vocal communication, check on the pauses between the sections of the speech, and try to add some personal touch in the story. Definitely, your speech will go places. My best wishes to you. Back to the gentle economy.